Okay, let's see. I was recording this and then I ran into trouble and had to restart the computer. So we're starting over, but it's going to make this video shorter. So this is the updated SWG code box that I am about to upload and share. Now I was messing, was I wanting to, there we go, okay. So I'm going to reduce the settings here for this virtual machine for single player because that's kind of the goal here, and I will do more multiplayer oriented stuff with these different boxes that I have available of different versions. This one's going to need a little newer hardware, but this is the code updated in 2025 from SWG EMU code. It's a little bit more power hungry on RAM. I think in single player we can get by with 10 gigs of RAM for the box, so you're gonna need like 16 gigs of RAM in your computer to run this. Now the smaller boxes can run on less, or the older code. This newer code, for whatever reason, doesn't like this box. I haven't tested it on newer hardware. I'm using a Intel 7700K, so it's like 10 plus years old at this point. So newer stuff is more than like twice as fast, really. But I'm using a bunch of older rigs right now, but I will get newer stuff again. Alright, so the minimum settings here, probably 10 gigs of RAM, because I was running into RAM issues with only a handful of players. This box, for some reason, I don't know why, but this box and hosting online and everything, running the game this way, the server through a VM, it does better with this not being less than 99. I've had it as low as 90, and then I think the last time I just cranked it up to 98 and nobody noticed anything, so maybe put it back down to like 95 is kind of a sweet spot. That's the execution cap per thread, basically. It counts threads too, but without going into details, the minimum you probably need to run single player is 4. So I'm just making this as easy to run as possible to where it'll still work. Now booting this thing up, well, booting it up should only take a couple minutes. And I ran into an issue last time, so it looks like we're good now. I'm gonna rename it also. We're gonna call it SWG 2025. Sure. And let's just make sure the network is set up correctly. Okay, so it's already configured for local, right? Yeah, because we're not doing bridged. Okay, start her up. So if this works, this is how you'll get it for download and everything. Yeah, sure. There are like some key combinations that can lock your mouse inside the virtual machine. It's like Alt Enter or something, and like Control Enter, or you play with the F keys to escape. It happens to me a few times. I always forget how to escape it. I think it's like Alt Enter, Control Enter or something. Whatever, I'm not gonna yeah, there's some learning curves to all this. Alright, so starting up the game. So hopefully this thing, let's just wait a second and see if it does its, yeah, see, here we go. So you don't need to update guest editions. As long as it works, it works. This, I'm not doing this for like somebody who is an actual like coder or developer. It's somebody like me who just wants to play the game as easily as possible. Server control, yeah, so I'm gonna go in there and change those accounts before I boot it up. Now, you won't need to do this. You won't even need to go in here. But this is how you get into the database side of it. So, and its password is very simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue. So this is what we're looking at here. I'm going to go into the characters. Okay, it looks like I already cleared it all, but I'm going to delete that one too and just apply. Okay, let's go into accounts. Let's just blank this one out entirely and see if it'll let me make a Yoda account. And let's does that work? Still has that. Did I apply it? Oh, I don't think I did I? Okay, so I can close that. Let's just close that and let's go into it's been a while. It's been like a month since I've been in here. I'm kind of forgetting where everything's at. Just give me a second to get my bearings here. It's like, there we go. And we're just going to delete everything in here. And I also want to delete all backups. I thought it was like server just DB. So we're not in core 3, is it? Server. Jeez, dude, where? Are there a lot of downloads in here? No. That's good. Server. I thought it was like templates. Come on, I thought that was it. This is fucking embarrassing, guys. I am sorry. I really thought it was in one of those 3 folders. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Jesus H. Christ! Hold on. hell is the goddamn backups? Bro, what are you doing here? Server, emu yoda, bin. Okay, it's not. Zonamadev. Server, nope, that's same shit. Same exact spot. Workspace. Remote core orb. This is where the database is. Can I delete all these screen logs? How big are they? Well, that's the last one. Let's check like this one. How big is it? It's tiny. Scripts. There's the DB configuration file. Dude, what am I missing, bro? Maybe I just fucking forget about it. Oh well, let's reopen this and see if it still recognizes the VSUMED account. Dang, bro. This needs to be the home page. Oh my god. Where's the settings in this damn thing? Boom. It's still logging in with that. Why is it still in the DB even though it has been purged and deleted? It's tripping me out. Can we do Yoda? Actually, let's go into dang cookies, man. Just clear data. Alright, whatever. There we go. Let's go Yoda. And I just typed in password. Let's see if there are backups. Oh, whoops. There are. I meant restore. Does it not have restore right here? It's got a backup. Okay, so I'm moving terminal. Soji emu. Restore. Hey, there we go. It tells me where they're at. Vagrant server SOGMU backups. Oh, there's no folder because there is no backups. Yeah, I don't even see the SOGMU folder. What did it say? Vagrant server. Yeah, it's not even there. Because there's no backups yet. Okay, it's cleaned out. Yeah, this is a very clean version. Alright. Okay. So we want to build it to make sure it's good. Now I'm gonna build it this way. Let's quit. There we go. SOGMU build. Just to make sure I didn't leave it. Ugh. Oh well. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna have to cut this out. I'm just making sure it's all clean and good to go before I upload it. I should have just started it up and see if it would work, but I didn't want to leave anything unbuilt or whatever. I guess while it's doing that, I can pop in here and just talk about the code a little bit. We can look at how much CPU it's using. Yeah, see, it's only going to use like half the CPU because I gave it half the cores. And the execution cap is a factor as well. So if the execution cap is like 50% and you assign it 8 cores, it'll only be at 50% usage. But ooh, this one has I had to update the engine on this. Yeah, that's why this was so hard for me, because I defined the engine somewhere else. It was a pain. I don't even want to look at this one. That's how much I don't like touching it. But let's go to compare with commit, just to see where it's at. And that's 12 months ago was the last commit here. So it is 2025, middle of the year 2025, it looks like, 12 months ago. Last July. So it's got some of the, looks like they're doing some work with space or whatever, but obviously it's not in this version that I'm aware of. Battlefield spawner. I do not remember opening that up. Interesting. So it looks good. I'm gonna exit because I don't want to touch none of that. Oh gosh. Oh no, I made it do too much work. Oh, what happened? Is this not a working version? Or did I run out of memory? I bet I ran out of memory. Error. Jeez, buddy. Oh, that's all I get. It's like 2,000 lines. Oh. Let's just try and start it up this way and see if it does anything. Yoda. No, it refuses. Alright, let's go to... Let's see if I can just run it this way. So it looks like I got a little bit of work to do on this thing. I might just upload this whole video so y'all know how annoying it is to tinker when you have a working setup. Like if it runs right now, but it can't build, I can't upload it that way. Because then you wouldn't be able to change any of the code. You could change the Lua files, which is the hard way to make changes to the game. It's easier just playing with the code once you kind of figure out what it's saying. Oh god, this is gonna take 5 minutes, isn't it? Didn't I have a problem running SWG on this computer? Yeah, I think this computer wouldn't open SWG for some reason. Let's see. Am I right? Did I fix it? I don't recall. I don't think I ever fixed it. Did I fix it? Is it launching? Okay. Okay, I've got SWG. Question is, where is the game for SWG? There's no way I put it on the external. It has to be local. What the heck? What's going on here? I'm doing way too much on this computer right now. but you know, I actually use my computers. I get my money's worth too. What are we, 2 minutes into loading there? And I can't find my SWG install. It's on my desktop. Where are all my games all of a sudden? What is going on here? I had a whole... Well, this is the Steam... Okay, no, I guess that's the other computer. Oh, man. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm not used to this computer. That's why I had to install VirtualBox and everything, and why I was doing a video. So you could just, like, follow along while I sip coffee and waste your time. So this is what you need to set your login for. Oh, it says it's online. Oh, well, I just created it. So that's the VisaMat account will exist. Let's go Yoda. And let's do password. And see if it creates a dev. We'll call it just dev. Oh, like dev 1? Dude. I guess they don't want you using that kind of stuff. I thought I've done it before. Bro. Because he is an admin. It is the updated code. Oh, he's not. Did the VisaMat get admin because it was the first account? I'm gonna have to delete it if so. Nope, but VisaMat will exist in this world. Okay, so what we will do is we'll go in back into, oh goodness, dude. I hate doing this, man. I really do. 1, 2, 3, 8. Continue. But I'm getting this all set up. Man, I have to go back into Eclipse. Well, I guess I could have used Atom. That would have been much faster. I need to use Atom more. Coffee heater. Okay. And do not play with the config Lua file unless you know what you're doing, but there are important settings in here. Okay. is the salt? The salt. Ah, shit. What is it? Is it salt plus password plus that? God dang it. What is it? It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, I don't have my main drive connected. I have a backup. On my external. Did I put one in there for password? Shit. Okay, where does it tell me the fucking goddamn password? Accounts. Where's accounts? Client, login. Nope. Accounts, zone, managers, account manager, come on. Zone, server, zone, managers, account, dude, account. Object and it's not in there. It's account, dude, login, account. Salt. No, account manager. There it is. Salt. Okay, where is it? How many times does it say salt in here? Salt, account ID. Jesus H, dude, the password. Password hashed. DB secret plus password plus salt. DB secret plus password, which is password. Dude, you could have just copied it. Oh, you're the biggest idiot in the world, dude. Dude, you don't even need to. I'm an idiot. You don't need to do any of that. Just gonna delete these from that. And then I'm just gonna take this one. And I'm just gonna give it 15. Well, now you know how to do that if you're interested in it. The DB secret plus your password plus the salt. The salt is just like a random, like, hashed. You could just take this salt and you add it to here, and that's how you get your update. Whether you need it all uppercase or lowercase, you know, this one, it doesn't matter. So it needs to be lowercase. But we're just gonna apply. Okay, whatever. And it should just work, actually. I should have already fixed it. Let's go into Yoda, password, and we'll delete row, and we'll create his name will be all lowercase. God mode, alright. So now you have a God mode character to log into. So any characters created on this account will be God mode. So the server runs, but it does not build with these settings. And this does not appear to update, does it? That is not good. There we go. Okay, it does work. We are gonna do a quality shutdown, which will take like 10 minutes. Just because it is in fact working. You'll see the zone is clearing now. I don't think we need to be in MySQL anymore. I will leave those two up as they are kind of important, and I will go ahead and close this. And I think I will upload it like this is what I'm going to do. I might just end this video right now. Upload it like this and then test it with different settings and see if I can get the build to complete again, because it's kind of important. I'll do a build, actually, no, hang tight. I will try, well, it needs to work with the buttons for anybody who's just trying to do this on their own. So I think it is a memory issue. It's a memory issue. I think it needs 12 gigs of memory. 4 cores is, you get a slight improvement with using 6 cores or 6 threads. 8 is kind of like I would say like 4 cores you get like 75% of the performance. 6 cores you get like 90%. Just how this VM runs and how the server, I guess, was originally run on 2 cores, so it's not optimized. But the build time difference between like 4 cores and 8 cores that are really fast at like 5 gigahertz or something is fucking insane. So I will be getting another CPU that can do significant better performance. I'll show you my eBay cart for being good sports on all the different pieces of hardware I'm looking at, different prices and stuff. So I like this CPU the most because I sold all my DDR5 and this is probably like 85% as fast as like the fastest DDR4 CPU is gonna go, but it's got 16 cores and 32 threads. Now I owned one of these for a while and I had some problems with it because I don't, you know, I mean, I hate to say it, everybody loves AMD. I was AMD, but before it was fucking cool and everybody hated on AMD, and I'm saying I had problems with it, but here I am thinking about getting it again because it's, you know, it's less than $300 sometimes, and 16 cores and 32 threads, you know. It's older architecture. It does run hot, but you can configure it in the BIOS to not run so hot. You know, you lose a little performance there. But, you know, all the virtual boxes you can run inside your computer and all the heavy workloads you can do as long as you're not like overheating the thing. Now I would really like to be using AI to mess with SWG, but you know, I don't quite have the technical skills yet. I do run some crazy awesome AI stuff though from time to time on, you know, couple grand in GPUs. I don't have that right now. I just have a bunch of old hardware. Just the stuff, the minimal usage stuff that I can get by, but I've got enough hardware to last me like a couple decades. Because I bought all the cheap stuff before the RAM exploded and then sold all my stuff that like doubled or tripled in price. Okay, that was actually quite quick for 4 CPU cores. Now we're just going to send the shutdown signal. Yeah, there we go. So that's why it was a little bit wonky. Okay, let's go back in here. 4 cores is fine. Dang it, what is 12 again? 10, 24 times 12. 1440? 12, 288. Is that right? That looks about right. Let's start it up like that. And now I'm going to show you how to do a proper build. And it should just be in the code, in the terminal history, so you can just go up and find what I'm about to do. This machine start build kill core. Let's see, here we go. Make negative J8. Bam. So you'll do that one, MMO core orb / bin, and then you'll go make negative J4. The number here is how many cores you have active, and there's currently 4 cores active. So we want to use all 4 cores. And watch, you can watch the CPU ramp up. So here's CPU usage right here. It's at 22%. It'll probably jump up to like 60 or 70. Alright, so every time it starts up, you can wait and do nothing until this pops up. And you can go into server control and go Yoda and go login and just hit start. But here, or you can try to build it in here. This is what, maybe I should do it this way, since this is how everybody's gonna do it. This is how you do it, like, professionally. We're not gonna do that. This way is slower. I don't know if I should do it this way because it's slower. Alright, this is the easy way. We're gonna do the easy way. Yeah, let's see if I can do it this way. I don't know if this one uses all 4 cores. Let's look at our performance. I think it does, though. Yeah, it most certainly does. Let's look at our CPU. Yeah. So total usage is 60%. And we've got, so here what I can show you is so it's 4 out of 8 cores, right? It's 4 divided by 8.5. Because it's total number of cores. So it's used 50% at full load times 0.95 for a single threaded execution cap. So if this thing's running at full tilt, it'll be using 47.5% plus what the operating system is already using, running everything else, including recording this through CPU H264 or whatever. Kind of impressive. Because everybody uses all the newer computers and stuff with all the inefficient new apps and everything that have like 10 different layers of inefficiency. It's like when you use the older software and stuff, it's like, dude, you can be so efficient. Alright, this build is going to take a while. Oh, there it goes. A little bit of a jump there. It should just be going through and seeing no changes, no changes, no changes, no changes. So it's literally just, well, it's compiling a core. It's compiling the core 3. And beyond that, I don't know, because I don't mess with the core, the engine or anything. I've never touched the engine, which I guess is probably the most important part for fixing like runtime errors and shit. But I am not a programmer. I fucking wish I was, man. I might take some classes with, I think I I don't know if my GI Bill is still good. I think I should still have like 3 years of GI Bill. Just take a bunch of programming classes because I want to know how to do it. Not because I necessarily want a job in that field. Is that wrong of me? Like, I want to take the SWG code and like run it through a home AI server that I've built with like 10 H80s running like the most efficient local AI that's under like that I can fit into like a bunch of fucking 5090 GPUs or 5080s by like make an 8 GPU cluster of like 5080s. 5090s just for the VRAM. Get 4 5090s. You do 3090s. 4 5090s, alright. We don't run a full tilt. You limit the power draw and everything on them so that they're nice and smooth and you're not like burning the fucking cards out. People are so fucking stupid. They run those things at like with stock settings which suicide clock them and they die in like 2 years and they wonder why it died. Dude, you're running it at like 80 Celsius in a hot box with like no like special cooling. What did you think was gonna happen? Okay, build complete. So it does build. It does build and it does start. So I'm gonna close this and upload it, and this box is good to go. Thanks for watching. See you later. I will make more strange and long, obnoxious videos like this. Thanks again. Peace out, you guys.